Hey Sag, welcome in. It's the Sagittarius Full Moon reading. So we're going to see how this full moon's affecting you, no doubt, pretty significantly. So this is for any Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, any significant Sagittarius placements. We are going to be tuning into these energies as they're showing up for you. What's going to be revealed? What guidance messages do we have? And maybe some little bit of oracle messages, some clarity messages. So Spirit, show us clearly for Sagittarius. How's this energy showing up for them? Okay, we've got the Ten of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Justice card. All right, what is going to be revealed for our Sagittarius family? Wow. Major Arcana, Major Arcana. Definitely completion of a cycle here for you. We've got two tens. Spirit, show me the guidance messages for our Sagittarius family. What do they need to know about this energy? What is the guidance for their highest timeline and deepest well-being, please? One more for Sagittarius. Guidance message. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, you are in a huge process, Sagittarius. This moon is really, I feel like spurring you into this next chapter that's on deck, okay? So brace yourselves, darling. Again, these are general collective readings, so feel into what feels right and true for you. Listen into sun, moon, and rising signs. You might get more of the story, or if this does not resonate for you, you might find one of your other placements to be of greater resonance. All right, I'm taking that as a sign. Yeah, so we've got really big energy showing up for you, Sagittarius. Really monumental. You might look at 22 degrees of Sagittarius in your natal chart. That is where this full moon is taking place, opposite the sun at 22 degrees of Gemini. So this is about working through your fears, okay? And taking time to breathe out. Know that you've got this. Spirit has got this. I just heard Spirit's got this. For those that are new to my channel, I am an intuitive reader. I am claircognizant, clairaudient, really quite psychic, and all my clairs come through, but I will often receive channeled messages as we begin these readings, and I'll just sort of say what I'm hearing. But when you hear me say, I just heard, that's what I mean. It's like a guidance messages from Spirit. So I want to get a couple messages about the underlying soul growth for you, Sag. Spirit, can you show us the underlying growth that Sag is going through? What's behind all this big energy, this new chapter, these big changes? Show us what can support our Sagittarian tribe right now. What messages can help them? Okay. Oh my goodness. Woo-wee. This reading's a little heavy, darling. All right, we've got the Great Severing along with the Golden Children. Now, these two are very oppositional forces at play. This is basically showing the polarity that's occurring in your life. Something's ending, there's a great severing occurring, and then there's this brand new, tender, new beginning that is a portal to the next chapter of your life. But it requires that you go within, that you get in touch with your own inner child, that you apply tenderness to your own self, right? This is really about getting in touch with the intuition that you're hearing that's deep within that portal space of your own heart. And that your heart is sort of receiving message. This is, like, to me, very representative of the energy of this moon, which is kind of aligned with the energy that we can associate with higher consciousness. The streams of higher consciousness are flowing to you from source, and they're coming in through this portal within you that you can access when you go into that tender place within the heart and listen, right? And so we've got your energy showing up. We've got the 10 of Cups, Ace of Swords, and Justice. So something has been potentially severed or changed, or there's a brand new passionate beginning in regards to what your 10 of Cups now means to you. Now, 10 of Cups is typically a family card. It's a card of happy life, what you build, a legacy that you build for yourself and your family. And this is, you've got the Justice card here. So bringing truth, bringing equality, bringing karma, karmic justice, I just heard karmic justice into a situation involving your family. And it might have happened rather quickly. It might have come on suddenly, passionately, a swift change potentially. Sorry, I'm getting a little parched. I've been doing all these readings, so I'm taking a couple drinks during yours. I do apologize. But what's being revealed to you with this moon is we've got the World, the 10 of Wands, and the Judgment card. So along with this new beginning that you are being sent into, it's an entirely new chapter of your life getting ready to initiate. Now this is fortunate energy. It is positive change, and it represents that you've completed a cycle here. There's a closing of a chapter, and with the Justice card here, it's saying that you are now going to be reaping the rewards of that. But when we move into a new chapter, we have to move through our fear. We sometimes have to leave people or places or circumstances behind that can create that sense of resistance. We can experience anger. We can experience the 10 of Swords, a lot of stress, a lot of worry. This could be, I'm sorry, I said 10 of Swords. This is 10 of Wands. Stress, worry, anxiety, but also just feeling like circumstances are maybe out to get you. So I'm feeling sort of like these 10 wands are all of your fears, maybe some conflict that is surrounding this new beginning. But Spirit is saying this is aligned into your higher path. And the Judgment, it's interesting that we have both Justice and Judgment energy on deck. It's really feeling like this is very karmic, like a karmic reckoning. You may take a look at where Saturn is in relationship to all this energy for you, but it's almost like there's been a completion of a cycle of time, which is why I bring up Saturn. And now there's judgment and karma being served for however you showed up, as well as however other people showed up. And there is conflict around this, and it's in relationship to family. And so it's bringing forward a lot of stress, a lot of tension, right? A lot of tension. And what's going to happen is there is about to be a tower moment. The tower is coming. The tower is coming to shake things up and get to basically the root of the problem. And what I think this is doing is it's bringing down everything that's not being judged as divinely fair, and it's being judged by the divine as not in your path. Whatever that might be is being kind of severed and shaken out of your life, Sagittarius. So this is really big energy. We've also got the Knight of Wands along with the Rebirth card. So this is passionately moving towards a new beginning, a rebirth of self, this new chapter energy. This is passionate movement following the tower towards this deep transformation and rebirth. So let's see, what advice? what advice can we give to our Sagittarius? What is their medicine? What can they lean on for support right now, Spirit, to help them through this new chapter, to help them to work through whatever this conflict might be, whatever this stress and anxiety? What is their medicine? What will support our Sagittarius the best right now? What do they need, Spirit? Flow, relaxing into flow. Show us more, Spirit. What does Sagittarius need? What can support them the best right now? Oh my gosh. All right, you've got a ton of medicine coming through, baby. So I'm just going to read them out. We've got flow. We've got grounding. Yeah, okay. So tuning into, this is all about your energy, basically. Spirit wants you to drop into your own heart space, darling. This is basically descriptors of you, although this is not. This is something that you need to actively work on right now. But this is being in a flow state is typically your normal state. And Spirit's saying it's time to ground down, clear your energy, clear your vessel. There's a lot of conflict in the air. There's a lot of anxiety coming at you. You need to return back into the space of your heart. Connect into your heart portal. Remember that tender heart that we talked about here. Here we have it represented a second time. So Spirit's really saying, go within that space of the heart, because you will then see the potential of the new beginning, the new situation, and it's going to hold all of this expansive opportunity to be free, to experience life in an entirely different way for your own spirit, for your own happiness. I'm hearing stretching your wings, basically getting a chance to fly. And you're doing that when you tap into your own authenticity, your own authentic power, your rawness of self. So stripping away, rawness is about, in this card, I can't show it fully because they're entirely nude, but it's stripping away everything that gets in the way of your own authenticity. So it's you in your most raw form, seeing the ability to open up and share yourself freely with others, how there's this new potential that's just blooming, but it does come from this space in the heart. And it's going to be something that passionately inspires you to move forward to. So tuning into that is really going to be your medicine. It's going to help you remembering those key words and maybe making some affirmations about being in a state of flow, being in open connection to the portal of love within your heart, right? That might really support you in this time. All right, Sagittarius, I hope this helps you. I wish you the happiest full moon possible with all of this heavy energy. And I'm excited about whatever this new chapter is. I know it's going to be beautiful, and I can't wait to see what it is. Take care. Bye-bye.